And I went over to mow a yard. Somebody asked me to come cut a yard. And I went to cut that yard. My lawnmower equipment was not even starting. And I said, God, why am I here, Lord? I came all this way and the machine's not even starting. I just used this machine last week. And it's not working. And I just began to pray and I said, God, why am I wasting my time? And all of a sudden somebody came out of the house. Somebody started talking with me. And I said, I'm sorry, I wanted to cut this yard, but it's not working. The machine won't start. How many of you know that this individual said to me, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling chills right now. And I said, God, what's going on here? I began to talk with them, listen to them, and I was led to pray. This person was a homosexual. And they said, I don't believe in God, I'm an atheist. But there's something about the presence that is here that I feel in the atmosphere. And I'm feeling that God is leading me to do something. And how many of you know that we serve a great God? That He sets up appointments to sow a seed, to plant a seed, to go and reach. I have a different appointment. I have a different assignment for you. I just begin to be obedient. And I just want to ask enough, if you're here today, you're sick in your body, you want healing, we've got the anointing all right here as we get ready to lay hands. We want to pray with you. Maybe there's a sickness in your body, you've been suffering, something in your marriage, your child, your children, your household. I want to ask you to make a step forward and come under this tent. And finally, Bible tells us that He will release and anoint into the church apostles, prophets, teachers, those that will perform miracles, lay hands on the sick that they be healed, the blind recover their sight, the deaf hear, the gifts of healings, helps, administrations, variety of tongues. You're here today and you've been serving God, you've been walking with Him, but you feel an urge to make a step forward. You feel called into the ministry to make a step forward and to walk into one of these steps that God has been touching your heart. Make a step forward and come today. Everyone just want to pray with you. I don't care if it's just one. I'm not impressed by numbers anymore. It used to bother me, but I know God is bigger than that. And if you feel led, make your way to this altar right here under this tent. As the pastor of the house, the bishop of this house, your shepherd, anoints you with oil and prays with you. We are living in the last days and He can't do everything by Himself. God is raising men and women up to step forward and take the mantle and run with it. And you feel a calling on your life, a tugging on your heart. Make a step forward and come forth. God is depending on you. Just continue to make your way. We have seen the greatness of God even here at this church. When we got this property, they told us we couldn't even purchase it. It wasn't even possible. But today we stand here and we are on property serving and worshiping God. You've all seen Him move here in this place. You all have seen the miracles. You all know that Mr. Ian, for 8 years, the church has been praying for a kidney. And the enemy didn't expect God to show up, but 8 years later, the power of God is not too short. His arms are not too short that they can't reach. He's still moving. He's still performing. And I just ask that you will lift your hands up all over this place and begin to worship God, because people are still coming out of their cars and making their way. He said,